This Chad's Media production is brought to you by Alliance Bank. Visit us today at alliancebank.com.
Go, pedal, reach back, gain ground, go. Quick, 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 quick. Ball. Good, Tony! 6-1. 6-1 right here.
One of the top 20 left tackles in the state of Texas, all levels, guarantee you, and not just 4A. I mean, that's every level.
Vincent Johnson, left tackle, junior.
If you've been around Sulphur Springs Athletics for any amount of time, I guarantee you've heard this name.
At receiver, we've got Skylar Lewis.
Skylar, obviously.
Skylar Lewis, stunting like his daddy on that one.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh, Lord. Bro, weird. Oh, my God.
The thing I'll say about Skylar is just consistent. I mean, just the same guy every day. He's loud.
That glare right there is kind of making you look like God when you stand there.
Me?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God, it's like right on your head. It makes it even more shiny.
He cares. He's a leader.
We got to pick up the trash. We can't be known as the dirty people.
Film shoe compartment.
We can't be trashing up the X spot, bro.
Everybody knows to get in line behind him. And so, you know, when we got here 3 years ago, you know, he walked in the multi-purpose facility. You look at him, you're like, okay, that's the guy right there.
I'm Skylar Lewis, if you don't know yet. I'm a senior and I play receiver. Family history, it runs deep in the veins. I mean, my dad and my uncle, they played here as a Wildcat. Both went far. My uncle went to the league. I mean, my dad went somewhere in there. When Coach Furkoff called me in his office and he was like, do you want to play Division I ball? And I was like, yes, sir, I do. And he was like, well, I'm going to hold you to that. And I just put my trust in him. I put my trust in everybody. All the coaching staff, I just trusted. That's the number one thing I had to do so it can work. Before they came, I wasn't really even into football. I was just going to play basketball. But when Coach Furkoff came and I knew that I would have like a whole new staff, I just like wanted to come play football. And Coach Furkoff, he told me I was going to play receiver for him. And he introduced me to Coach Easley. Coach Easley was like, yeah, you're going to play receiver. You're going to do really good at it. And like, I just trusted him. So now look, and here I am, a beast. I mean, it's pretty exciting whenever you like didn't think it was going to happen at the start. I mean, it's very exciting because it's just happening so quick. It's also stressful because like you got all these coaches texting you at once, just trying to get you, bribe you to come on down, do all this other stuff, take you on visits. I mean, it's pretty stressful. I've been growing a couple of gray hairs, you know. I remember when I first started, I mean, I was slow. I wasn't really like, y'all, I'm telling you, if I didn't have Coach Easley or Coach Furkoff, you wouldn't know me. It wouldn't be 6 for 6. It wouldn't be like, you would not know me. I promise you, like, I did not have love for this game as much as I do with Coach Furkoff and Coach Easley and all the coaching staff, Coach Jeter. They made me love this game, so I just really appreciate them.
Stripe the helmet, run away. Good, Wyatt. Good, Tony! 6-1. 6-1 right here.
My name is Coach Easley. I coach the receivers, and this is my 4th year here at Sulphur Springs. This year, no doubt, we have the deepest room, I believe. You know, Skylar, obviously, you got Jamorian coming up. He was on JV last year, but he'll be a big piece for us. Wyatt Watson always does a great job. Chris Adams always does a great job, you know, and, you know, Mix and Deuce in there a little bit too will be, you know, it's huge for us. I feel like any one of those guys can go out there and get the job done on any night. Personalities, you know, they've all got their own. They're all their own individual, and you got to treat them all to cater to that personality. You know, you can't treat Wyatt like you treat Skylar. You can't treat Chris like you treat Jamori. You know, they're all their own individuals, and man, they are different.
I'm in the East Texas Megatron.
You weigh like 110. You can't be Megatron.
Oh, you are a lie. You are a lie.
130.
No, you are a lie.
130 after breakfast.
You're a lie. All I ate was a chocolate donut. The best breakfast ever.
You talk about personality. He's got one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. But no, it's been great. You know, I feel like he's my son, you know, because I pick him up every day. It's me and him.
Coach Easley, I mean, he's going to make sure I'm doing what I need to do. He's going to make sure I'm in class. He's going to make sure I'm here on time. I mean, like he said, he picks me up in the morning. I don't really like it, but, like, he's going to make sure I'm here. No tardies, no nothing. But, like, he loves me. I know he loves me. I love him. I trust him. And he told me I was going to blow up, and we literally watched it happen.
It's the goal we've always worked for, you know, getting him to go play college ball, and we all believed he could do it. And now seeing him go achieve that goal has been, you know, it's been unreal. It's been a dream come true, really. And just seeing him grow as a person and as a student and as a player has been unmatched, unreal. Jamoran is one of those that you kind of put under your wing. He's had a rough home life, you know, it's just kind of one of those you got to love up every day. And he's grown into his own lately. He's kind of, you know, he's long and lanky, not really grown into his body yet. But now, man, he looks awesome. I mean, he has emerged, you know. We call them Skylar's twins sometimes because they look a lot alike out there. Like Friday night at the scrimmage, I mean, him and Skylar standing next to each other. If they didn't have numbers on, twins, man, and they play like it too. So I'm really excited for that kid. You know, he's stuck through a lot. Like I say, he's got a tough home life, but to see him out here every day has been great for him and great for us. So my first year, Greg Owens, you know, I was blessed as a first-year coach that Coach Owens gave me the opportunity to be a varsity football coach, and that's, you know, anybody in the coaching world knows that's rare. And I did not take anything for granted. You know, that year is what it is, but I would not be where I am today without Coach Owens, and I owe a lot to him. Faircloth coming in, my first year as a coach, you know, that spring, your head coach is leaving. What now? You know, you're just like, oh man. But Coach Faircloth was awesome when he came in. You know, he pulled all of us aside, said, hey guys, you got to earn your spot. Thankfully, I'm still here, you know, and it's been such a blessing to me and my family that we have had the opportunity to stay here and see this thing turn around and see this change in these kids, because these kids want it just as bad as everybody else, right? And it's always been there. It's just kind of that fresh face that came in and said, hey, let's get it together, and here we are. You know, it's one of the biggest turnarounds in Texas history. And I was very thankful to be a part of it.
One of the top 20 left tackles in the state of Texas, all levels, to guarantee you, and not just 4A. I mean, that's every level. Vincent Johnson,
left tackle, junior.
SEC offers, but just, you know, just steady. I mean, he's obviously plays with an edge. Great kid off the field, you know, high academic kid, great parents, but man, on the field he's nasty. Sometimes I think as coaches we'll be even harder on him than we will on others, and so we don't ever want anybody to, you know, sit there and say, hey, they're easy on Vince, they're easy on Caden, or they're easy on Truth. You know, I promise you those three kids are not going to come ever to, or Skylar, and say, hey, they go easy on me. You know, we're going to come after you even more, because I mean you're a college commit, you know, or you know, a college, you know, future college football player. Man, our standard for you is going to be maybe higher than other kids. I mean, honestly, I mean, the standard that I can have for you on every play, and you taking a 6-inch step and maybe you take a 4-inch step, well, we're going to hold you accountable for that. And so those kind of things are big, and I think, you know, set a great example for the team that, man, hey, here's the standard. You don't reach it, you're going to hear about it.
Nope. I shot the hand, but then the next thing that happened was that. Okay? You're so big and strong, son, that if you will go set, follow, look at the posture of my body. I've closed it. Where am I forcing him if he wants to do that? Yeah, force him out and around, then I can set on it. I got time. In and in. You're going to hard set. You better follow with the anchor. Follow. There it is. Now, don't move. There it is. Close it. Press it. There it is. That's better. Here we go.
Tell us a little bit of what it's like playing for Coach Madlock. He seems very intense, but he's a great coach. What's it like playing for him?
He's a good coach. Stays on us a lot. He expects the best out of us at all times. He don't let us slip up. He just expects excellence at all times.
Hard work. Everybody doing it right. Hard work. That's what you say.
A lot of stuff he teaches us is college footwork. A lot of stuff we do is next level. In my freshman year, I didn't know a lot about college football and stuff. So I got my first offer in the spring. Started getting into college football and paying attention to stuff, learning about coaches. And then after my first offer, they just started rolling in. I got my first offer from UTSA. The coach came down for spring practice. And my next offer, Texas State, he came and watched practice. Then I went to a camp, TCU mega camp. I picked up a Texas Tech offer. Fall of my sophomore year, Faircloth came and told me in the locker room, Houston wants to offer me. We made a phone call after practice. January I picked up UNT and Tarleton State. UTEP came in this past spring, and then this summer I got OU, TCU, and A&M. I was just shocked when I first got my offer call. I didn't know nothing about offers and stuff like that.
Go, pedal, reach back, gain ground, go, ball. Yeah, you go in and face the other way. That's fine. And face the other way. Go there. I'll get on this side. As soon as it goes underneath, man, just settle back. Linebacker will pick that off.
I got to go with that.
Just set. No, you're a flat guy.
Yeah, I didn't know if I
No, you're a flat guy. You're a flat guy. Flat lateral right here, right? We're taking a quick pass. Now. Good. Coach Hardy, DB coach. I've been here for 3 years.
Grayson Hardy, I play safety, and I'm a junior.
A lot of coaches, may not have kids, don't get the opportunity to coach their kids. So for me, it's just been a good opportunity for me to coach him. And younger days or freshman probably, I coached him a lot harder, but now he understands that I'm coaching him to make him better. I know what it takes to be a great athlete, and he's got the tools to do it. So I try to push him, a little bit further to make sure he is, pushing himself to be a better athlete. His goal has always been to go D1. Very hard concept to play D1 football. He's got it there. It's just, what can I do as a father and as a coach to make sure he gets to that level? And he's done a good job at it.
Freshman year, I started on freshman, then I played a few games in JV, and then I got the call from Coach Page. Like, hey, you got to play on varsity. Are you ready? I just said, yes, sir. And first game, I just remember running downhill and getting ran over by the coffin running back, and I was like, well, I guess I wasn't ready for this one.
Moving up here was the best thing we've done for our kids, because when you're a coach and you move around, a lot of people don't accept your kids because the first thing they say, well, you're a coach's kid. You get that opportunity. First thing I told Grayson was, you got to go earn that opportunity. Your guys that are playing in front of you, you got to go show them that it's not a dad. It's an opportunity that in your hands that you need to go take as a player, and these guys took Grayson in like he had been here his whole life. So, and the town, the atmosphere, man, we love it. It's family around here, and it feels great to come to a town that people care. People care about the program. People care about the football team. People care about, just everybody that's around. So it's been good for the family. And I say it 100 times, but best move we've made, going from big school to small school to up here. So, and I'm looking forward to spending the next 4 years. My daughter is a freshman. She's a volleyball player, and looking forward to watching her play. So it's been good for the family.
Exiting two years first round is terrible. We go into the game the second year, we're like, hey, we played them, we know what we're going to expect. And, we should have stopped it, but we made a bunch of mistakes that cost touchdowns, and defense needed to step up a little bit more in that game. And coming into this year, just knowing what we have and knowing the offense we got and the defensive players that we got on the field, I'm excited because I know we're going to make a run.
How much would that mean to you with your son being a big part of that?
Oh, it's awesome. A lot of people don't get that opportunity. To be able to coach your kid, hold up a gold ball, hold up a state championship, it's amazing because, my career went from football, got out of football for a while, and Grayson said, Dad, man, come coach me for 4 years. And you know what? I said, you're right. I'll never get that back. So.
On the next episode of Hard Knocks Sulphur Springs.
I will not be slow today.
Bro, attack that hip and then
Okay, right now, if it does that, if I can short hop it or something, pick it up, probably gonna take a knee.
I actually tried to quit because I was scared of getting injured again.
My name is Coach Page. I'm the defensive coordinator and linebackers coach here at Sulphur Springs, and this is my 20th year coaching. Go! There we go, good. Be louder, Jeter. Loud. Here we go, next route, brother. Rotate it.